Hey guys, what's up? I'm the Sparrow123 and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Colosseum. In the last episode, we were right here, first time in the Shadow Pokémon Lab, and we unfortunately did not catch that Apom, but in the meantime, in between episodes, I did manage to heal up the team, put Quagmire at the end, because he's now 44. And we're gonna just grab this item here, which is a DNA sample, actually important if I'm not misremembering anything. Because you need to have like 2 or 3 of them, I think it's 3, to keep continuing on with this place. So yeah, up next we have 2 Magnemite, or Magnemite and a Magneton to fight. Alright, so definitely not ideal for our 2 leads here. Definitely not ideal. But we're gonna go through it anyway. We're gonna go for the Bite on the Magneton and Psybeam on the Magneton. Just double in on the strongest boy. Critical hit, not very effective, but that did an amazing amount of damage. Bite might take care of it. Bite does take care of it. Beautiful, alright. Kinda got lucky there with the Magneton. Ruby gets to level 44 though, so that is very exciting. We're getting to see an Electrode. Alright, a Magnemite is trying Thunder, goddammit, actually succeeding. Doing quite a hefty amount of damage. And paralyzes us as well. Very, very annoying. You know what? I think I will for sure use one of my full heals on our Ruby. Boom. Now we are cured, just so we can fire off this Psybeam against the Electrode. Still can do some good damage, yep. And it just self-destructs. Come on, man. If that's on Espeon... Oh, okay, I was gonna say, if that's on Espeon, she's probably dead. Luckily, Umbreon takes it, though. Magnemite. Jesus, takes... Oh, yeah, that does damage to everyone. Gosh darn it, luckily we did survive. On a Fred, though. Crazy. Alright, and he's paralyzed, so we can now go for Bite and Psybeam, and my god, our team is bleeding on the kitchen floor. Absolutely abysmal. This took so much damage already. Ruby is now, yeah, she is hurt quite a bit. So we will for sure use a Hyper Potion, because I don't want to go back already, and just in the off chance we do need to switch into her. Let's go items, let's go Hyper Potion, we have quite a few of them, so let's just, boom, fully heal up our Ruby. Let's also switch it up, get Vulcan up in front. Alright. Let's go upwards. Oh gosh darn it, there's another trainer straight away. Researcher Corin. With Magneton and Electrode. Oh boy, do I wish I just had our Quagsire out. Actually, that might be just a smart move of me to just do, instead of leveling my team equally, but I think we should just do it. Why not, you know? Let's Bite the Electrode, Flame Wheel the Magneton. Electrode goes for Thunder and just hits it. Does quite a lot of damage. Let's Flame Wheel. Does amazing damage, just takes care of the Magneton. Alright, we have a Magnemite up next. Alright, biting the Electrodes. Does some okay damage. We're gonna... No. We're gonna bite the Electrode, and I would say... Flame Wheel it as well. Just so... Yeah, he doesn't get an attack off anymore. Just on the off chance it does live on the Flame Wheel. It actually does live on the Flame Wheel, my goodness. Crazy. Crazy how it lives. But alright, it's then again it is Flame Wheel. Like what am I saying? It is just a Flame Wheel. Not too much, nothing too much to write home about, you know? Magnemite goes for the Thunder and we dodge as well. Alright, beautiful. Let's Flame Wheel the Magnemite. And that thing is, yep. If we take out a Magneton, we'll take out a Magnemite 100%. Umbra, very close to 44 though, so that is good. A good sign that we can... And then again, our Typhlosion doesn't have Protecto, so that's the only bad thing, but oh well. We're gonna... Come on, give me this, give me this. Yes, the downstairs key. And that means we can now go to the downstairs area. On this main floor. Because we actually do have quite a few battles ahead of us. I don't know if we'll be able to do them all today. But there's quite a few of them. That's for sure. So if you now go here. Downstairs key is needed. Let's open this door, shall we? Oh, and we got ambushed. Gosh darn it. Cyberpeon Lair. That's quite the interesting name for sure. With Houndour and Nuzleaf. Okay, okay. It's two dark type boys. Which, yeah, we'll be able to deal with for sure. We're gonna just bite the Houndour and we'll Flame Wheel the Nuzleaf. Flame Wheel on the Nuzleaf will be enough to take it out. Yes, sir, it sure is. Alright, Nuzleaf already is down. That's great. Umbra level 44. Vulcan is gaining the experience. But next is a Carvanha. Alright. That's a bit more scarier for our Vulcan, for sure. So Bite is definitely not very effective. But we do get the flinch off. We're just gonna do the same, and I think we're gonna dig on the Carvanha. Just to spend a turn on it wasting itself. That means we can bite the Houndour. And next turn the Houndour will be dead either way. Carvanha is stupid, apparently. Or not really stupid, I guess. It didn't know it, you know, it didn't know it. Let's dig away this Carvanha. Yeah, just straight dies as well. That's crazy. Has no defense. We know that. We know that. From our playthrough of Alpha Sapphire. Alright, up next we have Murkrow. Right, Murkrow. Who is yet again a Shadow Pokemon who is just being cucked by not being in the 4th generation, unfortunately. So yeah, if you do want to have another Dark type on your journey though, Murkrow ain't too bad, you know? It is not too bad. But if it would be able to evolve into the Honchkrow, then yeah, it would be so much more better. We're gonna go for a Bite and Smokescreen, just to be a bit annoying. Because I don't want to use a stab. Oh, it's flying. Brother. Let's just fly. Let's Bite. And I guess we'll switch out to Quagmire just in case. Because I want to put this thing to sleep just in case it's becoming a problem to catch. Let's see here. He hits the fly apparently. Crazy. We do get a Bite off. Doesn't do anything, but that's a-okay. We're gonna go for a Great Ball. And let's go for a Yawn on the Murkrow. Just on the off chance we're not able to catch it quickly. Let's see here. Maybe we got lucky here, get a quick capture. That would be very nice. Oh, come on, man. I jinxed it, didn't I? Absolutely jinxed it. He's going Nightshade, alright, some 43 damage against something, which is actually quite smart against my Umbra. Alright, we're gonna Yawn anyway now this turn. Oh, this thing has Insomnia! Ew! I should have probably looked into that. That's not smart. I guess we're just gonna Bite anyway. No, I can't really Bite. I'm gonna Great Ball, hopefully just catch it. God damn it. You can't put it to sleep. That's very annoying. I'm scared to just attack it with anything. We do have our Shadow Pokemon. I could have just switched into one of them. But let's see here. Maybe we get lucky. If not, then we'll just skip along. Oh, come on, man. Murkrow, please, brother. Let's speed this up just a tiny bit. Nightshade on our Umbreon. Yep, Umbreon's last turn here. If we don't switch it out. Kind of don't want to let it go. At the same time, yeah. No, because we're slower, right? We're way slower, so let's do this. Let's protect the turn. And let's Swift. It is great damage. And now let's switch to, I guess, Quagmire. And... can I use a Great Ball? I can use a Great Ball on the second turn. I keep forgetting you can in this game. It's in the first game you can't, right? Or the second game. Oh, we almost had it. Really, brother? Nightshade, okay. Just gonna waste a turn here, or actually we'll just call and we'll Swift again. We'll need the tiny amount of damage. Alright. He's not in the red, which definitely sucks. Definitely sucks. We're gonna call. Can we even chuck a ball right now while he's flying? Yes, we can. Alright then. Didn't think that was gonna be possible. Oh, brother in Christ! Murkrow! This bitch. Let's throw an Ultra Ball at this guy, actually, since he's being an annoying prick. Let's throw a Reflect Up, just in case he goes for more flies. Brother! This Murkrow is actually being a pain in the ass now. Like, come on, brother. Why? Like, I don't think we can damage it with anything as well. Would it time... Don't want to waste a Timer Ball on this bad boy, actually. Let's protect... Let's throw another Great Ball here. And it's just being a pain in the ass, apparently. Beautiful. We do protect ourselves. Beautiful. Let's just Great Ball again. And we'll just protect. Maybe they'll protect it. Oh, bro, this Murkrow is unreal. It is being an absolute joke. Like, this is ridiculous. Ultra Ball again. We're wasting so many balls, and it's only like the second or third Shadow Pokemon we have to fight or catch in this area. Thank the Lord. Thank the absolute Lord. Our team is bleeding even more on the kitchen floor at the moment. And yeah, we just wasted like 5 to 6 balls on that one singular stupid Shadow Pokemon. So let's Hyper Potion up Umbra. And I'm glad I bought some Super Potions, so we don't have to go back instantly. We can go to Vulcan, Ruby, and that tiny bit of HP I don't think is needed on Quagmire. And actually, I think we're gonna keep this duo. Or no, because there's too many electric types. I think Quagmire is just too handy at the moment. I think to the left here. Oh, it's over there. A DNA sample, so that is the second one that we are able to pick up here. Let's see. To the right here is a dead end. Dead end indeed. And oh boy, it's off limits beyond here. Cyberpeon Vanna. Alright, if you say so, it's off limits from here. I guess it will be. Swablu and Zubat. Alright. Let's see what we have in store. There's no electric types to be seen here. So, unfortunate, but that's fine. We'll just go for a Flame Wheel on the... on the Swablu. Guess it really doesn't matter. And we'll just surf. Flame Wheel the Swablu. Doesn't go down, which honestly I was expecting. Can't wait till we get something better. We do burn it though, that's hilarious. Zubat goes for the wing attack. does an okay amount of damage, you know. Actually, these Pokemon are, you know, still kind of a threat. They're not doing no damage. That's at least something, you know. They are level 40, which I guess makes sense. You know, they are quite high leveled. And then it's just a Zubat now who is joined by a Fortress. Right, Fortress, which is, yes, a Shadow Pokemon. Oh boy, so we are yet gonna try and catch another one of these bad boys. We're gonna Flame Wheel. And we're just gonna straight Surf. Because it does have another Pokemon in the back. So Surf will still be split damage. And I still think a Fortress will tank a Surf pretty well. A Pupitar though, alright, will not tank the Surf pretty well. Or is not gonna like the Surf in the slightest at least. Does okay damage yet to Fortress. We critical hit to Pupitar, just straight murdering it. Oh my. Beautiful. So now we just have the Fortress remaining, which is the Shadow Pokemon of the day. So we are, I think, would be best to go dig underground and yawn this thing. Hey, we can actually yawn again. That's crazy. Good. He goes for the Shadow Rush, but he chose Vulcan. Right, and I think, you know what, we might as well, before all that... Do I want to waste the ball? I don't think I actually want to waste the ball. So... what will I do? Will I risk an attack? I think I will risk an attack. Ground is physical. I don't see it doing too much. Mid-shot goes off. Yep. Do a bit of damage. Yeah, he's yellow health now, and he should go to bed in just a second. We drop its speed even more. Shadow rushes or Vulcan into oblivion. Gets a tiny bit of recoil, but he goes to bed now, which is great, because now we can use a Great Ball on that Fortress. And you know what? Just so we don't have to do it outside of battle, let's Hyper Potion up our Vulcan since we're out here anyway. Because we're guaranteed one turn of sleep. I think. Yeah, there should be guaranteed one turn of sleep, so... let's see here. Great! Alright, that's what you love to see. Not spending too much on the next one. That's great. If you can put it to sleep, it just helps. If you can status anything in these games, it is just so helpful. So helpful. Alright, well, with that though, we can go down below this elevator. And we are now in a whole new area, which is quite a large area, and we are once again blocked by a Cyberpeon Lessar. Right, Lessar, quite an interesting name, with Rhyhorn and Ariados. Okay. Okay. We've got Vulcan and Quagmire, as we know. Vulcan still a tiny bit behind on the XP, but that's not the worst. We have a Shadow Pokemon though, which is Shadow Ariados. That's okay. We're gonna go Dig, and I think we're gonna go Yawn first things first, straight. We're just gonna Yawn it. He's got Insomnia as well, gosh darn it. Another mon with Insomnia, you gotta be joking, man. We're just gonna Surf then, this turn. Do some good damage against the Rhyhorn. Or just straight kill it, I guess. That's great. Do some good damage against Ariados, okay. Vulcan nearly level 44 though, nearly. And we're gonna get a Dig off against Grovyle, I guess. Yep, okay, that's fine though. We're getting Sludge Bombed by the Ariados. Does great damage actually, wow, okay. And we are poisoned now, oof. Definitely not the greatest. We are definitely getting manhandled in this area quite often. We're still gonna try and get... we're definitely gonna go ahead and go for the Flame Wheel just to kill that Grovyle. And I think a... Surf, double damage, a crit will probably kill. So I'm just not gonna risk it and go for the mid-shot. Grovyle does die pretty easily. We hit level 44, which is beautiful. We're gonna get a mid-shot off. Right now he is even slower than what he already was. He's getting a Sludge Bomb off again on our Vulcan. Our Vulcan is for sure dead after the next turn. So what I think I will do is I will for sure try and go for a Great Ball on this Ariados, and we're gonna go ahead and I think we're fine with using another Mud Shot even if it crits. So let's see. Hopefully we don't need to mess about too much, and hopefully it just succeeds. Beautiful, thank you Ariados. Alright. Cyberpeon Lassar has been beaten. Alright, so now our team is once again pretty weak, but we still have quite a lot of items. This is why I said you want to grab a couple of items just to continue on. We'll place a Hyper Potion, boom, just like that. And I think maybe it would be a great idea to have Ruby and Quagmire out. Damn, my voice was just disappearing mid-sentences. To have Espeon out as well. Let's see what we can do here in this room. Not much, except for... the last and third DNA sample. So let's go venture off to the right. Once again, it's been super long since I've been here. So we are definitely not fully confident in where I'm going, but hey, still decently. We've got a full restore just there. And let's see, what is this room? Or do we want to go here? Oh, never mind, looks like we found the Cyberpeon Tenny. Tenny, what do you have? Let's see. Granbull and Vigoroth. Okay. That's quite scary. Two big normal types out to get-go. We have Ruby though and Quagmire. Are two big boys from the team for sure. And oh, looks like we have Shadow Granbull. Alright, a pretty decently strong normal type with Intimidate, so that automatically increases its value, especially in double battles. We're gonna go for a Psybeam and we're gonna yawn, because we definitely know we can put that thing to sleep. Because it doesn't it has Intimidate, you know. Vigoroth straight gets slapped. Beautiful to see. Up next, a Laloon. Alright, our Quagmire is getting off its yawn. That's a good thing to see on that Granbull. He's gonna Scary Face. Hopefully he does it to our Quagmire. He doesn't do it to our Quagmire. Alright, so now our Espeon will for sure not outspeed these two Pokemon on the other side. And I think that probably means we're safe to go for a Surf. Lanoon drops our defense. Okay, Ruby goes for Psybeam on the Lanoon. Let's see if that still kills. That still kills, okay, never mind. I know its defense wasn't gonna... I was just wondering if a Lanoon would survive. Let's hope this single Surf doesn't obliterate this Granbull. But yeah, it doesn't, that's good. Scary Faces probably... Oh, even more Ruby, that's crazy. Well, you're going to sleep now, buddy. And we are going for... Let's go for just a Great Ball on the Granbull. And we know we can kind of Surf again, but I just don't want to risk the crit. So let's go towards our -1 attack stat ground move mid shot. I think that will be better. on the off chance. But hey, they are being friendly. Thank you, Granbull. We are catching them shadow Pokemon like it's an absolute easiest chore in the world, which is great, very, very great that we're catching these with a pretty swift occasion. Still very sad for from the Apom, but oh well. What are you going to do about it? Looks like there's not much going on here. Was there a hidden item? I don't know. But it looks like this guy is trying to battle us. Researcher Dubik. Alright, Mr. Dubik. Electrode and electrode. Gosh darn it, man. All them electrodes. All them electric types. Luckily, though, we have our two heaviest hitters on the team, on the screen right now. So what I definitely want to do here is we're gonna protect and we are gonna earthquake. And that's something great to do. Effective, and we'll probably take out these two electrodes. Oh, Quick Claw pops as well. Beautiful to see. Right, so it's definitely the scientists who have these electric type Pokemon. And both electrodes go down, no problem. Alright, nice and easy. Ruby, Quagmire doing a great job. Quagmire, yep, is gonna hit 45, which is crazy. We've defeated that scientist dude pretty easily, alright. So I guess if we'll see a scientist, we'll just use our ground types, because that's just a really smart thing to do. For now, though, I think it's back for Umbra in the game. Just in case something... Really nothing here, you can just see up there. Yeah, I guess in this room there is nothing except for just an extra trainer you can fight. Because there's nothing on the floor here. So that means we can go here, and I'm pretty sure we want to take the right elevator first. Alright, we are now in this lab we saw earlier, yes. We have the DNA analyzer, and we have these DNA samples. That of Suicune. Second one is that of our Quilava. And the third one is Croconaw. Alright. So it's not necessarily ours, but alright. There's only one-time use items. You literally can't use the DNA samples anymore. So that was that. Let's go upstairs now. Or downstairs, I guess, right? Yeah, this goes downstairs. Oh, no, upstairs, but a higher level, I assume. Yes, sir, indeed. And, oh, actually, I think I know where we are. We're gonna put Quagmire just right out front here quickly. Because, yes, we have another scientist here. Who is Researcher Croton, who is challenging us to a battle with Electrode and Magneton. Yes, I remembered for some reason this guy was a pain in the ass, Rain Team. He was just such an absolute menace to deal with. And yeah, just an overall very, very scary man. Very, very scary man. We're gonna go for a Psybeam on... What do I see? Surviving the Electrode? No. What am I saying? We're going Protect and we're going Earthquake. Okay, it looks like we didn't get the the Quick Claw pop. He's rain dancing, so that is definitely a bit scary. See, this is I know I remember this because this is kind of the prelude to what's to come. Ruby protects itself, which is awesome. We are gonna Earthquake the Electrode. It goes down, and then the Magneton should go down with ease as well, right? Magneton goes down with ease, as I thought. Beautiful. Right, we are getting some levels. We've got Ampharos up next. An absolute fan favorite of mine from this region, but looks like it's the only one standing. We're gonna go for a Psybeam and just a Stab Surf. I think we'll finish this thing off. Yep, Psybeam does quite a lot. Now we have boosted surf in the rain. You're not surviving that. I'm sorry, Ampharos. Alright, with that. That's pretty good. That is Researcher Kotan defeated. Mr. Kotan, you are down and out, my friend. Wow, now you're stuck. There's no escape in the lab for you. Oh shit, he just popped an alarm. Which is definitely annoying that it's going off 24/7 now in this building instead of the very cool music we used to have literally seconds ago. But I actually think this is a nice place to maybe wrap things up. I know we are at the cusp of finishing this Shadow Lab, I think. I think there's maybe like 1 or 2 more battles remaining before the boss fight that we have to do. So I think now is actually a pretty good time to wrap up today's episode of Pokémon Colosseum. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for more.